This video should help you decode the difference between half steps and whole steps. Think about your chromatic ones exercise or your chromatic scale. The chromatic scale is made up of half steps. Let's think about three notes that we play in our chromatic ones exercise or in our chromatic scale: G, G sharp, and A. Remember that the chromatic scale is made up of half steps only. G to G sharp is one half step. Again, G sharp to A is one half step as well. If we continue to think about this logically, it makes sense that two half steps equal one whole step. Using this knowledge, we can find a whole step within these three notes. G to A is one whole step. Don't play G sharp in between. Just G to A is equal to a whole step. Let's look at these notes that I've written out. Thinking about half steps and whole steps, D to D sharp is one half step. D sharp to E is also one half step. But D to E, skipping D sharp, would be one whole step. It's a whole step because the notes are not next to each other, and because there is something in between them. If we are wanting to find one half step up from D sharp, it would be E. E is one half step higher than D sharp. Let's try to find one whole step lower than G. So we'll start on G. We know that two halves make a whole, so G to F sharp is one half step, F sharp to F is one other half step. So G down to F is one whole step. F is one whole step lower than G. How about E and F? Are they a half step or a whole step apart? E and F are actually one half step apart because they lie right next to each other. We don't have an E sharp or an F flat that we write out. Don't forget that every note has at least two names. So technically D sharp and E flat are the same fingering and the same sounding pitch, but they have different names. So if we wanted to find a half step higher than D, we could also call it E flat. If we wanted to find a half step lower than G, we could call it G flat instead of F sharp. If we wanted to find a whole step higher than E, we would skip F, and we could say either F sharp or G flat. Earlier I said that there's no F flat or E sharp that we really write out, but technically speaking, since these are just one half step apart, we could call E natural F flat also, or we could call F natural E sharp also. Your challenge this week is to demonstrate half and whole steps to your Ninja Master. Your Ninja Master will give you a note name to start on and ask you to find a note that is one half step or whole step higher or lower than that note. When you demonstrate this skill correctly, then you will receive your belt. Good luck! Happy practicing!